Hello everyone, welcome to and back to my channel. My name is Alexis. So today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading on messages from Spirit, Source, Universe, God, your higher power, whatever you believe in. We're going to look at what situations you might be dealing with right now, what you might be going through, and what messages of encouragement or advice they have for you. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, you know what I'm saying, comment, subscribe to my channel, obviously, and share this video with a friend. So we have 3 piles. We have pile 1 with this here rainbow chakra pendant, and then we have pile 2 with this rose quartz pendant. Are we focusing? Or pendulum, not pendant, pendulum. Then we have pile 3 with this black tourmaline pendulum, you know what I mean. So just take a second, meditate on which pile you would like. Pause the video, pick a pile, and then timestamps will be below. So let's get started. Hey, pile 1, let's get into your reading. Ooh, okay. Pile 1. First, I'm going to be looking at the past energy of whatever you're going through, just your past energy overall. So let's see what's going on in the past for pile 1. Okay. So in the past, I feel like we were carrying a lot of burdens, maybe baggage. You had to be very clear cut about what you want and what you would accept. With this Queen of Swords right here, I feel like you had to be really no BS for a while. Then you have the Nine of Cups, which usually has to do with wish fulfillment, but I think it can also have to do with overindulgence. So someone could have been taking more than they were due from you, if that makes sense. Okay, so next we're going to be looking at your present energy. Okay, so currently we have Page of Swords, 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords. So we're still in that really defensive energy right here. A little bit of loss, maybe something that you lost. There's obviously heartbreak going on here. Someone, whoever this person is, I think whoever the Nine of Cups person is, and the person that you had to carry these burdens for might be the person that hurt you. So I feel like you're focused on the hurt that this person caused you, and there's more to come, and you're not paying attention to that. But we'll see. Let's look at the hidden influences in your situation. Hidden or subconscious influences. I will pick that up in a second. Okay, so clearly we have 4 cards. Okay, so money could be a factor. If this has to do with a financial situation, this card, I don't know if this is supposed to come out in the reverse, but so I feel like maybe you carrying either the burdens of your partner in a relationship or them carrying your burdens. Obviously energy is interchangeable. So with this Ace of Pentacles and this card, I want to say that maybe there was an opportunity that did not exactly come, and it is affecting a marriage. It is affecting the balance of the marriage. Someone could be not as responsible as the other with their finances. Let's see what the conscious desires are. Your conscious desires or factors that are influencing you. Yeah, so definitely this has to do with money. I feel like there's someone who's dependent upon their partner for financial reasons, right? And that is stressing the other partner out. Here we go, bottom of the deck energy. We have the Six of Pentacles. So an equal give and take in a relationship. I don't think that there's an equal give and take between whoever these two people are. So it is causing a strain on your relationship. If not, this is just yourself and you just feel as though this lack or the fact that you're not completely independent by yourself is stopping you from being in a relationship. Okay, well, let's look at some oracle cards to get a clear message. So first of all, I'm going to look at what you can do to help your situation, to help this whole situation. Okay, so we have cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So all this Page of Swords and Queen of Swords, every action has a reaction. So if you're being a certain way with your words or with your actions, it's going to come back to you in the same capacity. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So with this Five of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles, it looks like something could be coming towards you. Maybe that's Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings. Page of Pentacles as well is usually pages deliver news. So the deliverance of news of a new opportunity, I guess, just be willing to take any new opportunity that comes your way. Next, we have unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified. It has a ripple effect across the universe. So if you are really feeling like you want to be at a point where you're like married with kids, like if having a family is your thing, start to think of what unity means to you as like in a worldly view and in a marriage view, a family view. What does unity mean to you? Also, with back to the spontaneity, we have this Three of Wands. So definitely an opportunity might be coming towards you and it could be best to take it. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So this Three of Swords right here, whatever happened to put you through this, which was yeah, we have this Nine of Cups, and then we had the burden. Like I said, whatever happened to put you through this, try to initiate forgiveness in your heart to heal from this situation. Ooh, let me flip that. Ownership. You acknowledge the misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So again, any of this that went wrong, try to take your part in it. What did you do to affect the situation? What can you do to move forward? Action. You have the courage to express unique, loving colors of your soul. Everything has a reaction. Action and reaction, like I said, cause and effect. Take action as soon as you see that there's an opportunity coming or something is heading your way. And then virtue, acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes and that encourage others to grow. So maybe look into what your life purpose would be, or what how you affect the world spiritually. Okay, next we're going to look at what is your next step. So we figured out what was going on. We know what can you do to kind of help yourself. Now let's figure out what your next step is. So we have honoring your energy. Let me move this to this side. Okay, we have honoring your energy. So just obviously being true to who you are, honoring what you look at as okay and not okay. Masculine energy, so focusing on your pentacles. Feminine energy, which is the manifestation of these pentacles, and healing. Sexual energy, so maybe focusing more on your idea of relationships and how you would like passion and sex and romance to come up in your life. Anger, so I feel like this more so has to do with releasing anger and letting go of things that you don't need to hold on to, as far as like your emotions go and your feelings go. Forgiveness, you know what I'm saying, taking that inner journey to be able to forgive yourself and take like responsibility for your emotions. Okay, so next I'm going to be looking at soul messages, or messages from your higher self, messages from your soul. Okay, so we have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So I feel like there might have been an opportunity that you missed, like I was saying before. Just because it did not come at that very moment doesn't mean that there's not an opportunity, or this opportunity was not for you. It's just that things will happen when they are supposed to happen, not when you want them to happen. Surrender. I can release my need to control. So like I said, literally everything happens in divine order. You don't have to know all of the answers. You don't have to know when it's going to happen. You just have to surrender and trust the universe. And yeah. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So everything that happens to you is happening to you to get you ready for what, you know what I'm saying, you need to accomplish. So fear is just a vehicle. It just should be motivation to push you to like actually do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? It should be that spark. Fear is the spark. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. So just like virtue, you spreading your knowledge and your wisdom to the world. Six of Pentacles, making sure there's an equal give and take between you and the universe, you and the collective of other people in the world. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So you are not the only one that makes mistakes. You are not the only one that something bad has ever happened to. You know what I'm saying? Stuff happens to everyone. And also, if you notice that someone else has something going on that you have not been through, that you were fortunate enough not to go through, try to just pride yourself in the fact that it could be you. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like the word humble, but just have pride in what you have, your accomplishments. And then we have happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So if you are not happy, that does not mean that you are not on the right path. It could just mean that you need to make adjustments, or that you need to fix up your life, fix up your attitude. But you know that you are on the right path when what you are doing makes you absolutely happy. Okay, so next I'm going to look at messages from your spirit guides. Okay, so we have frog spirits. Clear out the clutter. You could need to clear up your space, clear up your mindset. Cleanliness, I guess, just helps with having a clear mind and a clear space. You know what's going on, you can see what's going on, you can better draft out visions and ideas and things of that nature to better help this third wand come in. Okay, and the fourth wand. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. So I guess this would be all a part of your growth, all a part of surrendering. When you kind of just let go of things, you start to notice them more. Or like, you know how when you're looking for something, you can't really find it, but as soon as you stop looking, it pops up. So you are at a point where you are surrendering. You're not really looking for anything. You're just letting things come to you. Like I said, co-create with spirit. Surrendering, just letting the universe do its thing. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. So the world card, yes, transformation. So like I said, anything that you go through is not for nothing. We all have to go through transformations, and it's best to just flow with it like a butterfly. Just flow. Okay. Peacock spirit, let it shine. So if there is something that you feel like you want to do, you're passionate about, let it shine. Show everybody who you are, show everybody your talents and, you know, your successes. Dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. So, look at what is actually happening versus what you are creating in your mind out of fear. What is really going on and how is it really affecting you? Porcupine spirit, time for a beginner's mind. So, with this Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, there's a new opportunity coming. You should, I feel like it is a new opportunity. It is an advancement of an opportunity that you, something that you are already doing. So it's time for you to maybe relearn a certain thing or sharpen your skills on something. And I feel like that is what will get you, like, move you towards where you need to be. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. So if this opportunity had to do with something that you felt like you wanted, but it didn't pan out exactly how you wanted, you have the freedom to either manifest it in a different light, or you have the freedom to do what you want. Yeah, do what you want. Take a leap of faith. So this opportunity was denied to you so that you could manifest your own opportunity, and so that you could I guess maybe work on your own and not necessarily have to work for someone or with someone or doing something that you might not have ended up enjoying in the long run. Okay, so finally we have messages from God, Spirit, Source, Universe, your higher power, whatever you believe in personally. These messages will be coming from them. So we have, don't let your pride get in the way, or don't let pride get in your way. Where's the pride card? Where's the pride card? I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Don't let pride in any way. So don't ever think that you are too good for something, or that, like I said, someone else is going through something that you have not personally had to go through. Don't think that you're better than them because of that, because it could always be you. And then we have the energy is gaining momentum. So although it might seem that you just missed an opportunity or something just did not go your way, I feel like things are about to turn around for you, and it's gonna be like a really good, like, the world is putting stuff together for you. You just have to trust spirit and surrender to the divine. Okay, so thank you, Pile 1, for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend about me. If you would like to book a personal reading, all my information will be down below. Okay, Pile 2, here was our rose quartz pendant or pendulum. I keep saying that. Let us look at, can I show these cards like this? Yes, I can, honey. Okay, so first of all, Pile 1, we're going to be looking at what is going on in your situation. We're going to be looking at the past energy first to see what you were going through, what is affecting you, and all that jazz. Okay. Here we go. 3 cards for the past energy with Pile 2. There we go. Straight out, straight out. Okay, so in the past, it looks like there was a lot of commotion and disturbance, which seemed to cause a sort of mental entrapment. And I feel like this was revolving around some type of love opportunity. There's a lot of confusion, which is causing mental anguish surrounding a love opportunity in the past. Let's see what is going on in the present concerning this situation. Okay. So I feel like there was some truth spoken about this. either there was something was found out, there was some truth spoken about this, and this deceit or this disturbance, this deception, whatever they had going on, someone like kind of told them about themselves, told them, you know what I'm saying, I don't really like this, I don't want to deal with this. Let's see what hidden influences are affecting this situation. King of Cups, King of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so I want to say, I don't know why I'm speaking to primarily man in this group. I feel like there was 2 men and a woman who decided, oh, we have 3 kings, who decided that they were going to, well, actually, gender doesn't matter, sexuality doesn't matter, none of that matters, but there's a King of Cups, and then there's a King of Wands, and then there's the heartbreak in the middle. So I feel like somebody had to choose between 2 people, which is obviously this conflict, these relationships, and this, which puts you in the mindset of you not really knowing what to do. Okay, so let's see what your conscious desires or conscious things that are affecting you right now. Conscious desires. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. So I feel like you want to choose a certain person. Wish fulfillment. You definitely have your person of interest. Maybe you need to manifest a certain relationship with this person. Yeah, I definitely feel like, or either you got caught in a situation and they found out and maybe they left you alone because of it. But let's look at some messages from your spirit guides and all that good stuff about what you can do. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look at what you can do to help these situations. First, we have priorities. You understand that the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So what is your priority? Is it this person? Is it that person? Is it, between whatever these 2 things that you have to choose? It could be even like choosing between your emotions and your sex life, or who you love and who you just have good sex with. That's what I'm thinking with this Wands and this Cups. But whatever these 2 things are, what is important to you? Okay, tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Different people have different points of views, and I feel like a part of balancing these things or trying to figure out what you want is which point of view can you appreciate, which one can you tolerate as far as these people go. Freedom. You're releasing all 7-point restrictions or perceived limitations through loving energy of openness. So you have the ability to choose whatever you want. This could even be the choice between like a soulmate and a twin flame, or like, what I'm saying, just 2 people, period. You have the freedom to choose whatever you want. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So if this heartbreak just so happened to come from one of these people, or one of these people is causing this here conflict, know that you have the ability to empathize with them about what they are going through or why they are causing these problems. Okay, so next I'm going to look at what your next step is. We have home. So I'm guessing that your next step would be figuring out what your idea of family and home is, how you can get back to a 10 of Pentacles vice a 5, okay? And grounding. So if you are trying to be in this, you have the Magician and the Star card right next to each other. So wish fulfillment and manifestation are definitely on the table. And to activate those things, you will want to ground yourself and make sure you're in a good state of mind, and not like make sure you're out of this conflict energy. Okay, next I'm going to look at messages from your soul or your spirit or your higher self. Okay, so we have service. I feel good when I can help others. Priorities. What makes you happy? Maybe you should not worry about these people, but worry about like igniting a new passion or thinking about how you can service other people. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So like I was saying, with these two people, just figure out how you're going to balance them. The star card is also about balance and having everything together in that way. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. So to do with manifestation. And the magician, if you are feeling like you need to manifest a certain relationship with someone, or maybe that's the reason that you're having conflict, is because you are unable to manifest or imagine your relationships with those people in a certain way. You have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So you'll want to get out of this Eight of Swords energy and this Five of Swords, not being able to choose. And you see one of these cards, yeah, this one, it's like everybody is pointing, ooh, ring light, messing it up, there we go. Everybody is pointing a wand at someone, but it's like not the same people that's pointing the wand at them. I just explained that horribly, but it's conflict. It's like nobody really has a clear target. They're just all over the place, like indecision. So try to use your intuition, star card intuition, the magician intuition, to manifest what it is that you want. Okay, next I'm going to look at, geez Louise, next I'm going to look at messages from your spirit guides. So, overcome any obstacle. If you feel like this is something that is taking you a while to get through, you are going to get through it. 5 is also the number of change. So only thing constant is change. Evolution is constantly happening, so you will overcome this obstacle. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. So like this was saying, what are your priorities? What is it that is most important to you in sense of even love, relationships, like the whole nine? What is important to you, and what do you need to like look at the little details of? Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. You have the ability to choose what you want. If you want him, you can have him, or her if you want her. If you want this, if you want that. Wish fulfillment, the world is yours. You can literally have whatever it is that you desire. Snake spirit, time to heal. So again, priorities. Is it important that you are in a situation, or is it important that you are healing yourself and getting yourself ready for the next Ace of Cups, the loving situation that can actually benefit you in a higher mind way? Scarab beetle spirit, excuse me. Magic works through you. So the magician, you have all the power to manifest everything that you need to manifest. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. So Page Wands and the Magician, you have all of the power. You have the ability to manifest what it is you want, whether it be relationship, career, whether it be family, whether it be whatever you want. You are the magician, and you have the ability to manifest it and bring your ideas to life. So finally, I'll be looking at messages from God, Source, Spirit, Universe, Higher Power, what you believe in. These will be messages from your higher power. So we have, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? So whilst you are in this healing period and thinking about what it is that you would like to manifest, you also need to think about what it is that you don't need anymore. Did you have, since it's small things, I'm sorry, that was part 1 who had cleared up the clutter, but same thing. What do you need to release as far as mentally, as far as spiritually, as far as people, as far as just anything that you need to get rid of. Think about what you need to release. Time rather to give, a time to give rather than take. So you could be worrying about someone coming to give you an Ace of Cups, or someone coming to give you an opportunity. It is time for you to personally be of service to other people. You know what I'm saying? For you to go out and see how you can help them. Your commitment is being tested. You and your loved ones are safe. So this Five of Pentacles, it may affect you, but you are safe in the long run. Your commitment probably to your passion, to your higher power, to your faith is being tested. So just try to be of service, not really worry about how other people can help you. Worry about what you can do for them, and know that you can manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. Okay, so Pile 2, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Share with a friend, and I will be moving on to Pile 3. Okay, last but not least, I have Pile 3 with this black tourmaline. Now this is the next day because my camera ran out of storage and I had to delete some stuff and start over. So if you chose Pile 3, I'm going to be first looking at the past energy of your situation. Okay. Some cards for past. Okay, so in the past, it looks like you had a lot of options as far as maybe romance goes. This could be as far as your career goes. You had just a lot of ideas and you weren't necessarily sure which of them you wanted to pursue. Let's look at your present energy or your current energy, what's going on right now. Okay, so right now there's definitely an opportunity coming towards you. Maybe the opportunity that you actually wanted, because you have the High Priestess right here. If you've been having any kind of like dreams or anything signifying to you that you're supposed to be in a certain field, career field, or supposed to be dating a certain person, this could have to do with love or opportunities. But it looks like you're about to collaborate with someone in that sense, and it'll be a good experience. So let's look at hidden influences. What subconscious energy is affecting this? So death, transformation, new beginnings. Also 8 of Swords. So you could be, like I said, really confused about what exactly you want to do, or like how exactly the situation that you want will turn out. Which also have the Queen of Wands. So yeah, it could be like you're battling with your creative mind and your intellectual mind. Okay, let's look at your conscious desires or things that are consciously affecting you. Okay. So I definitely feel like this has to do with stability. So we have 3 wands, but they're also 3 wand, you know what I mean, cards. But they also have to do with like your passion or your how you want to express yourself in your career. So and then again, for some of you, this could relate to your family life and not knowing if being in a certain relationship will benefit you. Yeah, I just feel like you have options, to be honest. I just feel like you have options and you have to pick one. You have to decide which one you want to go with. Which one is more in line with your vision and your desires. Okay, so excuse me. Next, I'm going to look at what you can do to help the situation, to move it along quicker, faster, easier. So we have elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So, with the high priestess, that relates to evolution, evolving, death, transformation, and evolution to new cycles, new beginnings, etc. Creativity, you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So there's a bunch of wands on this table. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wands. So definitely it's time to step into your creativity and figure out like exactly what you like to do. And it doesn't have to be like, you have 7 cups, right? But you don't necessarily have to choose a cup that already has some stuff mixed in it. You know what I'm saying? You can make your own concoction however you want your life to turn out. You can literally choose your own cup. You can make your own drink, pretty much. Just be creative. And then you have trust. I have a strong connection. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Wands also have to do with intuition. High Priestess has to do with intuition and like trusting yourself and trusting your vision, and you know what I'm saying, knowing that you will lead yourself in the right direction. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about what is your next step, pretty much. It's all good. So no matter what your next step is, no matter what cup you choose, everything is going to be okay. You still have your 4 of wands, like the end result. You have the king and the queen of wands, the knight of wands, and the page of wands. Like literally everything is going to be okay. Teaching, so I feel like this more so has to do with you stepping into like learning certain new things or teaching yourself certain things. You could also be supposed to teach someone else. You have the 3 of Pentacles, so you're like working with someone, or that could be you teaching them teaching you, or just collaborating. Discernment, so when you have to make this decision, make it for what is in your best interest. Just use your discernment as far as what's good for you, what's not good for you. Growth, with death and transformation always comes growth. Like literally, that's just the cycle of life. Flower dies, new flower grows in its place. So yeah, your next step is to expect growth. Slow but steady. You don't have to necessarily do this right now. Like you don't have to know exactly what you want at this exact moment. As long as you know something, and as long as you are moving and making progress, that is all that matters. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about, well, tell you some soul messages from yourself, from your higher self, how you feel, etc. So we have the Death card again. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I literally just said that. Like, in order for something to regenerate or to rebirth or grow, it has to die first. Something has to die first. So if it's like, say you really have this dream that you want to you want to build cars, right? But currently you work in an office for 12 hours a day, and you know what I'm saying, you don't really have time to go study about cars, to go work on your cars, to learn about cars. You don't have time to do none of that. So what has to happen in order for you to pursue your dreams? You have to, that job has to end. There has to be an ending for there to be a beginning of this new thing that you want. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So the only message that your soul has for you is that it's time to end the things that you don't want and move on to the things that will actually make you happy. Okay? So now I have some messages from your spirit guides. So we have Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. You have 7 cups. You have unlimited possibilities for what you can do. You just have to decide. Okay? Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Again, with these 7 cups and this 4 wands, like, whatever you want. It's literally you can have it. It's just how will you add your own creative touch to it and make it yours. Okay, Stag Spirit, take the lead. Wands are about initiative and going for stuff. Eight of Wands is about moving towards something. Knight of Wands about moving towards something. Make your dreams real. So go from High Priestess, which is like higher mind, intuition, dream world, to, you know what I'm saying, being in your King of Wands, Queen of Wands, taking action and, you know what I'm saying, physically manifesting your dreams, okay? So finally, I'm going to have messages from God, Spirit, Source, Universe, whatever you believe in, what you call it. These are just final messages from them. So, prosperity lies ahead. If you have not noticed from this whole reading, it's time. A time for healing. So, to get out of this Eight of Swords energy and be able to better decide on what cup you want, what you want to do with your life, you might need to heal, sit back and just, you know what I'm saying, for a while, meditate, and just heal yourself. Adjustments are required. So, again, just figuring out how you're going to add your own creative touch. Like, you might have all these options and you're confused about which one that you want because you haven't put yourself into the equation yet. Like, you're just looking at, from an outside perspective, what these opportunities look like. You haven't thought about how you will bring your own unique, like, aspect to these situations, which I feel like would better help you understand what you want to do. Take time to breathe out. So, same thing with healing. And also, you know, when you get nervous, you tend to not breathe. You just kind of hold your breath and worry. So, take a moment to stop stressing about yourself and just breathe out. Like, just relax. Because, you know what I'm saying? Believe in the impossible. A personal issue reaches resolution. So, you're going to figure out these answers. It's coming. You're going to figure it out. Believe in the impossible. If it was something you thought you could not do, you literally can. Hold your vision. If you have an idea, like I said, and it's like, it's not a cup that is being presented to you, the idea that you actually want, mix your own cup up. Hold your vision. It's, you know what I'm saying, luck is on your side. It's not about anything else except for what you want and how you want these things to manifest into your life. It's time to release negativity. It's time to release the idea that you cannot have these things. It's time to release the idea that something's going to be a burden or that you're not going to end up happy in the long run, because I think you will. I literally think you will. So thank you, Power 3, for watching. That was your reading. If you like this video, then like this video, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend, and peace out.